painted with the glow.
We are Venom.
Still breaking bars out. Getting money's what I'm about.
Venom fan.
Gotta do it for the now. Gotta do it.
Bye y'all. Venom out.
What's Gucci, my symbiotes? Venom back at it again. Alright, y'all, so this is gonna be the pickups that I got from the Traders Village Comic-Con. I did pick up a pretty good little pickup. There was some other things that I did want to get, but it just kind of, y'all know, running out of cash. But there is a new Comic-Con coming, so I'm gonna be trying to hit up that one, try to go more with some more cash and stuff. But I mean, I kind of came out pretty good because I actually did a trade with one of the vendors, so it did help me out within getting some more things. But I want to throw out there first the places that I actually hit up. Well, some of them. That probably did see the video. I didn't get anything from this guy's place, but this is YamanSidRebel.com. He made like these really cool little like designer fashion necklaces and things that go on your hat. So I thought I'd just plug the dude because, you know, he was doing some really cool stuff in the vid. Oops. Yeah, we'll move the trash can so we can put these guys' stuff over here. So that was one of the places. Another place I saw was pretty dope was this wasn't at the Comic-Con, or they might have had like a little booth, but they actually have a store which is right here in Traders Village called the Happy Lamb. I went in there, didn't have anything on the back. I went in there, they had some pretty dope stuff, but I just looked around. I didn't get no footage of theirs because I had already ran out of space. And then if y'all are H-Town based, y'all know about this place. But yeah, this is Misfit Toys. I did get some stuff from them. I didn't get to get no footage of what I copped stuff from them, but I'll show y'all what I copped from them. But this is a tight place to a tight toy store, comic store, I think, too, to go buy stuff from. So well, it's an action figure shop. I'm gonna try to be getting some footage of that place either sometime this week or this weekend. So I'll be popping up at that place. Y'all might have seen it from, I think, Narc, Not Your Average Retro channel, or Not Another Retro channel. I think he had got some footage from there. So let's start getting into these pickups. So everything basically was in a bag except for like a couple figs. But I took some of this stuff for trade bait. Do have one trade probably going. I got this from a vendor. It was only like $6. When I traded the Thanos for this and another fig, so this was like $6. But to tell you the truth, this is actually gonna be up for trade, along with if the guy doesn't want this will be up for trade. These two arms, they go to the Allfather. These will be up for trade. And this arm is gonna be up for trade as well, because the homie Kyle Kelly's hooking me up with the other two, so I might as well hook up somebody else if y'all need it. Y'all need to trade something for it. All those pieces are up for trade, so let's stick those down here. Let's turn the TV on. Alright, so the first one, oh, well, let's go with that same place, that guy. Oh, and another Bat Peep that's also up for trade. If anybody, you know, needs it, is this one. It's the right wing tip to the Vulture Builder figure. If anybody needs that, holla at me. So this is the first fig pickup. But yeah, got that Madman from 2007. Dude's got awesome articulation. I'll try to do a quick rundown of this because I'm quite sure this is going to be a long vid. So he looks up about that much, down. He does have some really cool bending arms. Go up about that much. They still are double jointed. He does actually have a forearm swivel. Hands, they do go up a little bit here and there. Not too much. The hands hinge up and down. Does have a waist swivel. Does have ab crunch. He does have a thigh cut. Does have double jointed knees. No, oh, he does have a calf swivel. Feet go up about that much, down that much. He actually does have toe pivot. Let's see, he goes, he got that real Jean-Claude Van Damme blood sport splits. He kicks up quite extensively, I think. Yeah, pretty good. A lot better than most. Kicks back even more than most. And he actually does he? I don't think he does have, he doesn't have on the lean. Nah, he don't have it. But it's all good. I like this fig as soon as I seen it. I had got this one for like 10 bucks, which I kind of figured was a good price. I think it was 8. Yeah, I think it was 10 bucks. It goes for 20. I think that's with it's still in the box and the bath piece. So the next pickup I got, yeah, got this Iron Man. I want to say this is from I don't know if this is the Abomination Wave. It didn't have the bath piece, so he looks up okay. Looks down much better. Arms go up about that much. He's double jointed, but it kind of hinders it because of the armor. It doesn't go up and down because of this plate. He does have a closed fist on this hand, a repulsor hand on this side. Does got a good, I guess, somewhat ab crunch. No waist swivel. Does have thigh cut. Legs do go out quite extensively. Does have double jointed knees. There is, wait, let's see first. It goes up about that much, not a lot. Goes down more. Kicks up about yay. Not a lot back. Again, he does go out that far. And he does have on the leg. But the only bad thing that was about him is that his leg is kind of warped, so I'm gonna have to do that hot water effect. But the cool thing is that he came with this interchangeable head, which I like this. The reason why I also got this for was to put in my Hall of Armor. He was 15 bucks. This was actually my first actual cop. This was at the stand, if y'all seen where I saw the Carnage and Venom. Again, I should have picked that up, man. I was just talking to Christopher Smith about it, and what I ended up doing was that I walked around the entire Comic-Con first getting footage, and then I was like, I'll just go back and pick up whatever it is that I want. But as soon as I went back to that stand, that was the first stand I was going back to, and somebody had already bought the Venom, the Carnage, and surprisingly they actually left the Pizza Spidey, but I didn't get that either. They wanted too much. This is the next one. Bye-yow! I actually got this guy for 8 bucks. It's just, they all come in little baggies and stuff like that. Well, some of them did, some of them didn't, but. So I can't remember what this cat's name is. If y'all do know what his name is, put it in the comments below. He didn't come with this gun. I put it on him. I will be customizing it too. I don't have him. I don't even recall what wave he's from. But I picked him up because I thought he'd be a great filler. So he looks up about that much. Pretty good. Down more. He does have the yay yay. Arms do go up about, I don't know if it's just this one, but this one comes up better. He does have double jointed elbows, swivels, does go up and down. He does have, I guess, like two hands. One has a trigger, this one kind of just closed. He does have ab crunch. He does have a waist swivel. Does have a thigh cut. Double jointed knees. Does have a boot cut. Goes up that much, down that much. He does kick up really high. Goes back okay. He goes out about that much. And he does have, does he? Oh yeah, he has on the leg. So yeah, I thought I'd pick him up. The only thing I somewhat don't like about him is that he has that small foot standing problem. Along with any fig that you get that has small feet, they usually are harder to pose. Just knock cans all over. But this was a really cool Comic-Con. Alright, on to the next one. This one was a super dope one too. I got this one at the same booth that I picked up this guy from. I was ecstatic. But yeah. So if I'm right, this is that Superior Venom. This dude was in really good condition. Again, he didn't come with no bath piece. But to just have the fig alone, this is from the Rhino wave, right? I think. But to even just have the fig, you know, it's, I mean, if I come across the bath piece, that'll be tight, because I am building that Rhino. If anybody has pieces, holla at your boy. But man, this is a dope fig. He does kind of go, look, he is like somewhat like the last year, does look up about that much, down, goes up pretty high, does have the double jointed elbows, swivels, they go up a little bit, down a little bit. Ab crunch is great, swivels. See, thigh cut is a little stiff because she likes it. Double jointed, no boot cut, but it's all good. Does go up about that much, down that much. Does go out pretty wide. Back much. Forward somewhat, and I just did not notice. Let me see. I for a second it split, but nah. I guess it's just how it looks. The casting might be somewhat cheap, and he does have on the leg, and he does come with like a little bit of some paint smudge right there, but that ain't nothing, man. So I got him and him for 20 bucks, which I thought was like awesome, because I thought this Superior Spider-Man goes for like even more. I mean, Venom goes for even more than that. And then try to get a little bit quicker with these things. From Misfit Toys, I picked up this bad boy. Bye-yeah! And since they were already doing their since it was already the last day when I went, woo! Still smells good. That Ric Flair smell. I had asked them because they had quite a few loose figs here and there, but they didn't have no legends. So when I asked the dude, hey man, do y'all have any loose legends? He was like, yeah, whatever's on the wall that doesn't have a bath piece, those are the loose legends, and they're all going for like $5. So I picked up this bad boy for $5. $5 up. So he goes up about that much, down that much. Goes up about that high, got his double jointed elbows, up, down, swivels. Ab crunch, good. Swivels. Thigh cut, tight but good. Double jointed. Boot cut. Up, down. Kicks up high as heck. Down, back is all good. About that wide. and he does have my favorite part on the lead. All right, so I pose him up like that. Again, I bought him because he was one of the ones that I didn't have. I actually do have the whole wave. See, there it goes for 15, but they actually gave it to me for 5, being that it was the last day. So I have everybody in there except for that Wolverine, but I've already built Juggy, so I'm not tripping. Again, this is another pickup. Well, these two, I'll show these two. They were in the box because I want to save the best pickup from the Comic-Con for last. So I did pick up these two for a great deal. They were under $10 for the both of them. Oh shoot. They are still in box because my cousin was telling me he might want to trade me something for them. If not, I'm gonna keep them. These things were from Walmart, man, from back in the days. $5.97, $94. I actually got her for $5. I mean, $3. This is the back of the reading. It has a pretty cool looking wave. If I end up keeping them, I might keep this on the box, man, because this is like vintage. This is from '95. Comes with some pretty cool weapons. They do team up with the turtles in here. All I need is this Savage Dragon and that guy Barbaric, and then the turtles. If I ever do find them or run across them, I might pick them up. So I got her, and then I also got the boy. This guy's booth was pretty cool. I think I might have footage of his place. Oh shoot, my phone is running out of battery, but I guess we don't need the light. So anyway, so that I got him for $5, but he said whatever didn't have a sticker on it was actually $3. And I was gonna pick up some more, but I decided to walk around some more and check out the rest of the con, and kind of just ran out of time trying to go back over there. So I'm gonna go a little bit off the con and then show y'all something that I picked up with just walking around, because this is a cool thing within that Trader's Village, that they still had the the flea market going on, being that even though the Comic-Con was still going on. So I decided to walk around with my cousin after we finished from the Comic-Con, and man, I stumbled across this. Bye. This lady had some little like toys just sitting there, and I seen this was in a bowl like this, and I'm like, man, I've seen that logo before. Let me go see. Is that maybe that's a Necafig? And when I went like this, I was like, and I mean, again, this is the old one, but I don't have a Chewy, and y'all wouldn't believe it, man. I wish I would have got footage of it, but I thought she was gonna say it was gonna be a lot, but man, y'all wouldn't believe. She gave it to me for $5. A buckarooski. So he comes with his what is that? The slingshot, a crossbow. It's pretty dope. I'm gonna have to probably do this off camera. Let's show him real fast. Didn't even catch a whiff. He still actually smells good. His head doesn't really move that much. Just kind of moves a little bit. It's all good though. Doesn't have no ab crunch. Arms go up about that much. They go back and forth okay. Hands don't kind of really move. He does have a die cut. He has single jointed knees. He almost kind of has on the lean a little bit, but I had to pick this up, man. I mean, ever since Geeked Up Mike got me into the freaking Star Wars, it's been like a freaking junkie now. Once I see them, especially like the ones that I like from the movie, and for a cheap price, I pick them up. So, the last but surely not least, this guy was the second to last fig that I picked up, and I almost didn't see it because he was sitting in front of these figs. But man, I'm glad that I kind of looked around him. Bye. If y'all watched my last video, which is the footage of this Comic-Con, he was sitting, he was laying on a table behind the guy that was sitting down where I saw all the street sharks. It was at that table, and this guy, he wouldn't budge from the price, so I picked him up for $20. I still thought that was a steal. I don't recall if he came with a Build-A-Figure piece. Y'all let me know, because he was from the time of the clamshells. So I thought he also came with a base, but he told me he didn't. So I don't know if he like kind of gypped me from it, but I mean, the fig alone, man, is just super dope. His helmet does come off, which is like still great detail underneath it. He has ultimate great posability, goes up about that much. He does have double jointed elbows. They hinge, they turn, they close, which I don't really care for, but he does have somewhat of an ab crunch. He does swivel. The cape, I don't believe comes off, but I wouldn't want to take it off anyways. He does have a thigh cut. His legs double jointed. They kick up about that much. They won't be able to go back because of the cape. He does have a boot cut. They go up hella high, low. He does have a toe pivot, and he actually does have somewhat of it, but it does have on the lane. So yeah, man, I mean, this was my favorite fig that I picked up. I don't have every single Marvel villain, but I'm trying to get there with just, you know, recollecting and re-putting out more of my stuff that I've lost. And you know, let me see if I can get a wide angle shot of this, because this is a big one. So that's my pickups from the Comic-Con, which I think I did like an awesome job with how much I spent and what I got for my money. But y'all let me know what y'all like, what y'all's favorite, and if y'all need any of those bath pieces. And there's also that wing right there too. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm open for trades and stuff like that. But yeah, man, holla at me. I am trying to build the man thing. I need the head, and I need the right leg, cause I actually have this leg coming in the mail from Josh Holly. So I need the head and the right leg, and I'll be able to build man thing finally. So like I always tell y'all, man, this is the end of this one. I'll see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all. Venom out.
Candy painted with the gloss. You can hate, but that's the way I play.